Hey everybody, today for math, we're going to do some example problems together so that it can kind of help you get ready to do your seesaw assignment. So in this problem, it is asking us how many units in all. So I underline the word units. Units means each cube. Okay, so units are sometimes used as a word to talk about measurement and figuring out how many we have of things. So for units, we have to figure out how many cubes, how many units are in all, which means the total amount up here. Remember that when you see a stick like this, that means there are 10 cubes right there. I don't have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have to count all those because I know that there's 10 here. So I'm going to count by tens. So this one is 10, 20, 30, 40. So I have 40 total here. Then I'm going to count by 1. 41, 42, 43, 44. There's my answer, 44 units. Down here, so remember these are 10 cubes because they're a straight stick and they always have 10. We talked about this last week. When we see a square like this, that means there are 10 across the top and 10 down. And if I have 10 tens, that means I have a total of 100. So when I see a square like that, that means I have 100 right here. So here's 100. 110, 120, 121, 122. So I have 122. If I was to write an equation for this, it would look like this. 100, that's the box, plus 10, plus 10. Those are my two tens I see right here. I could also write plus 20, plus, how many cubes do I have right here? How many cubes? I have 2. And that equals 122. All right, we're going to go to our next slide. All right, so for this slide, this is giving you some word problems. So here we go. I have 1, 10, and 12 ones. Ooh. So I'm going to think about that like this. I have 1, 10, which looks like this. There's my 10. Then I have 12 ones. Wait a minute. Do I have to write 12 of these cubes? No. What I could do instead is, because I know there's 12 is 10 plus 2, I'm going to go like this. 10, because that's 10, 11, 12. So I have my 10 here. So here's my 10. I have 1 10, and then I have 12 ones. And I just put that 10, 11, 12. Now I have to figure out the total. So 10 plus 10 equals 20. 21, 22. So my answer here is 22. Very cool. All right, so here we are on our next slide. This is asking me to put a circle or circles around 62 dots. Wow, 62 is kind of a big number. Let me see here. I notice there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I see there are 5 black and then it goes 5 white. 5 black, 5 white. That's interesting to me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually count by tens. So here's 10. I circled that. 20, 30. Ooh, I gotta get to 60 too, right? So I'm gonna keep going. I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So there are 60 dots. Think about how many more I'm gonna have to circle. 2 more. So I'm just gonna circle 2 dots, right? 62. There are different ways to do this and to show 62. You could circle many different ways. This is just the way that I chose to count by tens. The last thing we're going to talk about quickly is place value. When we're looking at place value, think about this. The number 928. 9 is there are 9 hundreds, there are 2 tens, and there are 8 ones. Place values can help us understand how many blocks are in each number, and the blocks can figure out what is our actual number too.